Beloved YouTuber Internet Historian is a full-blown neo-Nazi. Yes, apparently it does get worse than the plagiarism. All of the sources and evidence is compiled within this Reddit thread by Brady Biscuit. What I did is I went through each one, fact-checked them, double-checked that the information was right, and with some of them I took my own screenshots if there weren't already screenshots available. I also just want to preface this video by saying that this is absolutely no place for intellectual snobbery. Dog whistles are called dog whistles for a reason. They are designed to go under the radar for those who aren't in the know. If you were aware of this a year ago, 2 years ago, then well done you. But a lot of people weren't, and a lot of people still aren't. I only just discovered these today, and this is one of the reasons that I felt that I had to talk about it. Because not enough people are, and I feel that if this extremely popular YouTuber is a Nazi, then people should be aware. We should be talking about it. So without any further ado, let me go into the evidence that Internet Historian is a Nazi. So here we have a screenshot from the Bike Lock Fugitive of Berkeley, and this is precisely why dog whistles work the way they do, because nobody's going to be reading those stats. But if you do actually stop and look at the stats and what it says here, durability 14/88. Here is a screenshot from the Anti-Defamation League talking about what this specific numeric dog whistle actually means. I am not going to be reading it out because I am on thin ice with this video as it is. But this is a neo-Nazi symbol, this is a neo-Nazi slogan. Go ahead and visit the website for the Anti-Defamation League to learn more about it. 1488 is referenced again here. Here it is in the gamer tag of a Red Pill Elite. And when Internet Historian showed the anti-fascists, he made transphobic pronoun jokes. Such as here with shim, sh, shit, and then also triggered being the pronouns here. In the same video, Internet Historian shows a calendar, and in very tiny print there, somebody's birthday is mentioned. And yes, it is who you think it is. Speaking of the 20th of April being a certain bad historical figure's birthday, in an interview with Samito Media, the Internet Historian actually said that his date of birth was the 100th birthday of that particular person. And when they said, oh, does he not know? Samito Media confirmed, yep, he definitely knows. You see, I didn't know that the 20th of April was that guy's birthday, so this whole time I was there thinking it was like a dope joke. In his video about Shia LaBeouf, he was very happy to show this symbol here, which I am covering with my fingers because I don't want it on my page at all. During Internet Historian's promotion for NordVPN, during this particular video, while talking about being able to watch different films while using a VPN, he decides to use this film as an example. Now, you would be forgiven for not knowing what this film is, because I didn't. Turns out, it's Snow White, by the Daily Wire. A far-right conservative version of Snow White that they made because they were upset that Disney cast a woman of colour as Snow White. That's the film the Internet Historian decided to use to promote his NordVPN thing. Speaking of NordVPN, how the fuck has Internet Historian been getting away with Nordman for so long when this is so obviously a clan member? Sure, it may have the NordVPN logo on it, but it's still a white, pointed hood. Which does make me wonder how NordVPN feel about this. I genuinely can't believe that this went under the radar for so long, because I will admit, I saw this and thought, that looks like a Klansman, but then I thought, I'm reading too much into it. Because that's the problem. That is what we all tell ourselves. I get so many comments like, it's not that deep, about various issues that I talk about. And I swear, this has just shown me that I don't look deep enough. I don't even fucking look surface level. Internet Historian made this video just 1 month after it happened, but he writes, in July of 2017, CNN blackmailed a Redditor for creating a GIF. This makes the Redditor seem innocent, right? After all he did was create a GIF, and then he got blackmailed. Except he didn't just make a GIF. He was continuously posting hate speech for a long time, to the point that the Anti-Defamation League kept tabs on him. He was incredibly openly pro-Nazi. He was making incredibly anti-Semitic posts like this, and also making the most disgusting racist posts where he was using the N-word and praising the unaliving of black people by police. It honestly pales in comparison to the rest of the stuff, but here he uses a blatant ableist slur. Unfortunately, because the internet historian is very popular, a lot of people are going to be giving him the benefit of the doubt. So I just want to make it very clear, no, his politics are indeed far right. This is a comment that the internet historian made on a now deleted Reddit post. However, it has been archived, and I'm going to zoom in on the most important part. Here, the internet historian says, as for Tucker Carlson, yes, I like his show very much. He also says, regardless, most people aren't going to like my politics. He says that's why it's not a political channel after that. And then he also says, in fact, a lot of effort was spent cutting out political exposition. Tucker Carlson is a far-right conspiracy theorist on Fox News and good friends with Donald Trump. He's the one that was complaining about the female M&Ms not being sexy enough anymore. When this commenter said that they didn't like Tucker Carlson, the internet historian responded with, we sometimes watch Tucker Carlson as a group in the Discord too. Maybe we can turn you around. So the internet historian is hosting Tucker Carlson watch parties in his Discord and trying to turn people to far-right politics. Here are the various people that he follows on Twitter, including the founder of a far-right neo-Nazi group and the founder of that transphobic hate page, Libs of TikTok. He also follows Ron DeSantis, of all people, who is the one that has introduced anti-LGBT bills into Florida, as well as Babylon Bee, which is an alt-right news website. So when I first mentioned Internet Historian's Twitter follows, I got this really upset comment saying that just because somebody follows someone on Twitter doesn't necessarily mean that they support them. And I mean, I do understand that. Like, if they are a political figure or something like that, it can be worth following to see what they are saying on websites like Twitter. I was following Donald Trump back in 2016 because I wanted to know what he was saying, not because I actually supported him. But considering he said that he loves Tucker Carlson and that most people wouldn't agree with his politics, it's very clear that the Nazis that he follows are people that he supports. And this can be confirmed by looking at what he was liking on Twitter before he decided to make his likes private, and it's clear why. In the aftermath of this racist unaliving that happened, the internet historian liked this tweet that was criticising how the media was reporting it as racist when it was racist. He also liked this news article talking about how Ron DeSantis is going to sign a bill that is essentially pro-hate speech. Here, the internet historian liked this post essentially saying that any attacks against women and trans people was just satire, and that anybody complaining about it is just trying to silence those that they don't like. And I believe that this was the like that got him to private his likes. But here, internet historian liked a tweet by Elon Musk that was criticizing Zelensky. He liked an anti-Ukraine post by Elon Musk. The internet historian supports Russia. And the thing is that this was just the evidence I thought was worth showing in this short video. The Reddit post that I referenced actually has a lot more sources in there. We cannot be intellectual snobs on this and say it was so obvious from the 4chan videos when a lot of people didn't actually know about those videos. I only found out about them recently. And a lot of other people may have put it down as edgy humour. He has nearly 4 million subscribers. He is getting a lot of money from this. We need to keep talking about this, and we need to make people aware that this YouTuber is a Nazi.